No Way on this roster, great pickups. Vinny's leadership's been great. This whole team looks amazing.
Yeah, what's awesome too, right? We're talking about somebody who's been in a major grand final. Henny, baby. Always finding his way back into some sort of Brazilian mix-up and doing it in good form as of late. So Imperial's map pick, which means ECSTATIC take it to the T side first. And we are going to get into the thick of it. This one means a lot, and Phelps tears through too. He's got No Way behind him, Henny in sight, and it's Salazar to keep a little space rolling forward. You get the bomb plant, you're happy with that, because you could have gotten completely stopped.
Oh my God. I think they do need to actually qualify to the elimination stage now that they've set this sort of expectation.
No, I agree entirely. There are milestones that must be met. In the heat of the moment, this feels important, feels impressive. Henny, he's got that nade on Patty. They go smoking out the Molotov so that they can keep this fast tempo ECSTATIC, and it nets them another kill. Kragan barely alive. Salazar even worse off, but that UMP has been picked up. This would be a hell of a 1v3 attempt as he switches into the M4, gives himself a smoke to work, looking to recover from that awkward pistol moment, but it will still go down to 2 players alive. I think that Vinny is the type of leader of men who doesn't come through with an iron fist, but he's just such a mood boost, a morale boost at all times. He ends up being exactly what you want.
I would personally die for Vinny.
Okay, I wouldn't take it that far. But ECSTATIC, they're killing. We've gotten the top mid kill. There was a lot of map control here for Imperial when they went into that bridge drop / A main push. But then they are met by the AK. That one AK. Henny's backing up. Why? A little awkward. Remember, there's an AK over there. Got to be cautious with these fights. And No Way still concerned about mid as well. 30 seconds. Smoke goes over into the bomb site. Henny's just going to stay tucked on plat. They hear that shuffling of feet moving forward.
Well, they've actually been able to walk up into the plant. This is going to be impossible to stop now. Interesting.
A little extra money. Crack.
Wait, what? That's a pretty big gap that they left on that side. Both
oh my God.
And now they suddenly have, what? Lost the round? 1 MP9 left.
Trying to get this off of the platform. Second rifle hasn't been picked up just yet, but the pistols are serving a great distraction. This is a glowing moment for Kragan. And as he's sat back in dark, they're just playing with him. Henny cannot get this moving forward. He's got 7 bullets in the magazine. Now he needs to reload. That's precious seconds shaved off. Doesn't have a kit. This one is gone. Kragan, huge round. That's an ace with the only AK in the round.
Oh, man.
Nice push out from Phelps here. I like that he didn't hesitate to get deep. I think this catches him off. Patty comes out to clear it. Then that second side of the A main push, and Vinny not going back. He holds his ground. Him in No Way. So ready to come into the fight here was Imperial. Secondary op as well over here in
And
Vinny.
since Henny took a shot, they might try to dry swing it.
Yep, set up perfectly. Try to chase forward. Vinny calling for assistance. Decenti's right behind him. He's not biting on the shoulder peak until he sees the elbow. Shadow had no problem for Vinny. Not too concerned. Support comes over as 2 shots are a miss, and Salazar's bringing it back.
What?
Nodios from down in sight. Gets man advantage established. No Way has a choice, and as he hears that utility trickle in against him, he's going to try to press his luck through smoke. Nodios just turns back in time, stuffs it, and we've got ECSTATIC continuing on. There's a third. Henny over towards the long cross. He's going to flash them in for the dark fight. Beautiful flashbang.
Wait,
wild blind.
Excuse me.
This reposition into the corner. And now Henny on his own, on the reload. Sure, the Temple player rotates in to help, but it is a one and done out of Vinny. How much could Patty have realistically seen?
That's insane. I mean, nothing. I mean, he literally just trusted his instincts right there, because the first spray down, okay, he's lined up with the doorway, and then he's falling back because he's blind. So that's insane. Another trade comes down through the smoke. And in the 3-on-2 situation, of course, very hard to scale from this position for Henny, but no smoke down is an invitation forward.
Down Goes the temple play, flashes
beautiful.
fantastic. And Kragan hitting headshots. Here we go into the A play. Fast one coming from ECSTATIC. Huge advantage in the guns, but the flash does work. Queenix is out. The bomb's sitting back a bit. Dink comes through versus Patty.
Look at that. I mean, we can say, wow, it's amazing that Patty gets that double kill while blind, but then we look at how high the efficacy is here for Imperial's flashbangs. Almost every single one is doing something.
And a nice guarantee from Kragan going deep into the B play. Nodios, 2 kills. A little wild on the spray. That's a second weapon to be grabbed, second weapon to be saved, getting the money back in line. Let Phelps go try something else. This is ECSTATIC starting to pull ahead on the T side. Right now it's looking like ECSTATIC. Imperial trying to take it back from them with some aggressive outer B play, and the flashes, I think, are great again.
Yeah, they were covering that default with a player above on the headshot angle.
Making Vinny uncomfortable here with this utility barrage. Flash is good.
Oh.
Swing comes out, and Vinny hadn't been given a chance to recover. Patty out middle, gets caught. And so we've got still 2 Ts coming out. Descenti crosses over, but as he goes back, he hits the headshot to the Opper. Queenix 1v2, no way, nearly dead, and he's got a great chance, but the no way swing catching him off as he expected a new direction. It is Imperial to cut that lead to 1.
I feel like more people should do it this way.
Agreed.
Will he get his headshot off? Oh my god, that is so close.
Wow. Nice attempt.
That would have been a Kodak moment, man.
A little off the mark.
That's good option coverage on that boost.
Nodio's now nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Queenix, he's got him. Woo. Just like that, a site falls. Henny eats a flashbang. Those solar flares that ECSTATIC have been throwing, and he gets smoked off. No stoppage on the A site whatsoever. It's a one-man army to get 2 kills and open it right open.
Could have been a different round. Maybe they don't exec over on the A site as quickly. And he gets that first frag. Kragan looking to clean up.
Yeah, they want that op, man. They want to take everything away from Imperial on the road to the 8-round half, but Kragan gonna wait for that mid-split to come out through Temple. This is no guarantee that Henny gets away with it. It's very important that he does, and instead it is a clean sweep and 4 standing tall for ECSTATIC.
Salazar still seems worried about it, though.
Or at least he was worried about along the red wall.
Oh my god,
he may forget about Phelps. And no way trying to kind of bait them in. Sure enough, Phelps' position. Good for the 1. Patty.
Wow.
Over the top of Bridge. He is getting his, and then Nodios, great peek over towards the opposite side. Vinny's getting pulled in all sorts of directions. There's flashes through the window. You've lost a player B. Bridge is getting attacked. Very nice presence from ECSTATIC. A pressure applied from all directions. Henny's off angle could very well, could have cut someone off, but there's no need to cross. Bomb comes in from dark. Very comfortable post plant setup here for ECSTATIC, and a demanded retake in this 2v4. Imperial's map pick, but ECSTATIC's field day. Retake gets going, trade frags great. Henny gonna have to clear the corner, and it's not gonna happen. An 8-round T side after a blunder of a pistol. Imperial set their eyes on Bridge. This is a 3-player setup. 2 of them dive off Bridge. Patty kills Descenti, and right now, bomb's cut off, right? They would have seen it.
Yeah.
So Nodios, great side shot. Phelps doesn't see it coming. No trade frag out of no way.
You can tell they almost want to cancel, but now that the push has happened on both sides, it's clear as day what the initial plan was for Imperial. How will they continue? What's the follow-through? It's
like everything has failed so quickly that you're not going to be left with much. That would have been a moment for no way, but it's a single kill instead. Henny and Vinny have to tap into the experience, but the only thing getting tapped is Vinny in this one. Wow. Nodios, rock solid solo defense. There was pressure there when he was on his own, and he held on long enough for the support to come over and for ECSTATIC to have what seems like a guaranteed second pistol win. Slowly, we get that top mid push as well, so Henny's time is limited. Knows he's flanked. 40 seconds to try and make this magic happen. And Henny is somebody who's got a little magic in his fingertips, mostly on the off. Tries to elicit the reaction, but nice hold from ECSTATIC, not letting anything open up. Henny's not too far away either. It's Patty to get traded right out. Nice response here. That's majority ECSTATIC inside of the A site. No overcommitment either to be coming through. Bomb floats between the two packs of Imperial players. Nodios now seeing it, confirming that it's there, and falling away as well.
Yeah, they'll see some pressure leaning now.
This is really ECSTATIC, not letting Imperial get away with anything for free. Top mid push from both teams. Lineup! And Salazar given a chance at the multi-kill. A man advantage that's now going to leave the bomb to press in. Imperial, they want this A site while they sense that it's open, because they are correct. A smoke up in front of camera gives a good chance for the CTs to press around it.
Yeah.
But there's a molly in the gap. Huge nade damage. And the CTs, they just jump right in. Vinny gets the double kill, but it's not enough. ECSTATIC keep on winning.
That was a ridiculous trade down of material. Showed that ECSTATIC the whole way through knew what they were going to get into. That was the key thing. Played for the right info.
Keeping it active as well, right?
Yeah,
we saw it in the dark peak. We saw Nodios finding some kind of a duel as he does again right here. No Way's got a nice bit of footing. That forward aggression's going to catch Patty's rotate off. He's got support coming down as well. Up from dark and in from long. Nodios between two sets of Imperial players. Henny's Tech 9, they press into each other. They change places.
Wow, a little hug.
My God, this favors Nodios.
Yeah, they have no idea. How could they be ready for this?
No chance. And then he keeps it clean. Bombs dropped on Pillar. It's a clutch attempt from Vinny. It's shut down, and it's 12th. Locked in for ECSTATIC.
This is going to be the worst loss for Imperial so far. Just one map.
Patty has to forego control all.
It's very hard to find your gap as a CT here on Bridge, and they've done it a couple of times. Coming in late, avoiding all Molotovs.
Easy.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That might be one mistake too many at this point.
Nothing alongside it. Just a straight up Phelps peak.
They find out there's no op, but at the cost of a player.
Senti's thinking maybe he can get through it. Nice jump over top, but a peek out of Patty. Pressure from all sides.
Wow.
And I mean, this is simply a masterclass. This is a shortcoming from Imperial that not many could have expected. ECSTATIC's form tonight is exactly what they need to go to top 16.
This is ridiculous. What a performance right now from ECSTATIC. There is no chance for Henny to win this round. He's got to run into his site. They've now split up 2-2 each, and with 10 seconds to go, I'm sorry, Henny, but the round is over. There is no chance. We're talking about the next map. That's it. What a win.
What an incredible first map in this series. We got Kerrigan out there too.
Kerrigan by himself is actually an entire team.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's
yeah, he
actually,
counts as 5.
He's one person that can do that, so.
Well, 5 young players from this nation looking for a map to win. Phelps offered a multi-kill. Easy triple on the Berettas.
Go back into it.
As he just plays on the side of the smoke, he is given exactly what he was hoping for, and maybe more. The bomb has been picked up.
The bomb will get planted.
And it has run into the bomb site. They go for the safe plant. They forego control of short. Flash comes over as Imperial look to get the retake going. And the T's peek off site. It's a little awkward, and they're more concerned about Pit than a double up in the bomb site. But that is exactly where Nodios is. They're all coming in from the same angle. Too much to handle. Imperial retake A.
Yeah, I mean, a Glock or USP or P2K is good enough for me as well. It's like, whoa.
Okay.
That's insane.
Confidence he couldn't get back on Anubis. Trying to get right back in there. No Way goes down. Second player falls to the wall bang. Nicely done from Vinny. That's 2 wall bang kills in 2 rounds of play. And Henny The solo B defender has confirmed that the bomb's top banana. Gonna underhand that to break smoke. Didn't see him cross over, and Patty's gonna prioritize plant. Now, his teammate is literally on A site.
Yeah, Queenix probably should reroute because he's not gonna have a lot of time for this. I don't know.
Another smoke on CT cross.
Just assuming they're not gonna come through, but they are.
Patty playing into the M4. 7 bullets in that magazine.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It has given enough time for Queenix.
They have an op on this round. They've got to be very careful.
They do not have a kit. And on top of that, Queenix has been able to get into this flank. Now, again, no kit. Henny is diffusing this all the way down. There comes the push. Queenix from around the world, but there is no kit.
And they have to run.
And that's that. The Queenix around the world to get ECSTATIC's force buy win on the board.
The op goes down, and they win because he was shooting through a smoke to allow Queenix to walk in.
Just at A site,
yeah.
When that bomb got defused, right? He had to make that happen.
Yeah.
Not the way he would have wanted to win it, but here we go, headstrong into B. Kragen's got the pit control. He's pressured Vinny off of the sandbags, and so easy does it. Everybody dying in this B site in the first 20 seconds of the round. Bomb is in tow. Queenix planting, and ECSTATIC off to the races.
Also, just like, how did he even afford it? Yeah.
You know.
Oh, man.
Terrorists win.
Ooh. Kragen wanted a little something, something. Instead, AK, MP9, and 5.7 save. Any explanations?
Was that amazing? It was both against Saw.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Yes way.
Oh, poor guy. Can they manage to set it up nicely enough from Oranges for the multi-kill to be actualized? They burn the AK out of position. That makes things a little weird, but still he's going to try to lock it in. Minimal cover. Still another player. And the 5.7 of Henny reveals itself. It packs a punch. A nice double kill. 30 seconds for him to try and get the third and fourth. Oh, smoke fades, covers there, fakes it once! And he goes for the bomb planter, but the coverage, all he needs.
That was a little scary. Here to quad could make everything very sketchy. Let's see if it's a full exact no. Contact, it looks like.
Here we go. Nice clean kill from No Way. First one with nothing. Molotov comes over the top. At least they've got the smoke to still play behind. And Vinny's going to maximize this positioning. Solid hold coming out of the defense.
Oh.
It is an all-out hold. ECSTATIC will find zero footing on the attempt in. And that was all 5 members trying to force their way into the B site. Completely canceled out.
Wow.
Excellence.
It's a round with not a lot to work with. And we still got presence in Porch, but solo, blind flash, or flash, excuse me, works.
Great trade. Decentis just sat back in pits. 3 players, 4 players coming at him. And his arch player had to just come through the Moto smoke. Nicely done to pull one off. Site player looking to help out somehow, some way. And it's Phelps on the edge of the smoke to fall. Moto push comes through. Mac 10 not. Imperial tying up.
Yeah.
They're going to disassemble it while the players in apartments 100% hear that fallback.
Yeah, it's true. And you never have enough material to play in all different spots, but they spread out. They think it's going to be a B play. The CTs are running away, actually, at this moment. It could be down to Queenix.
One in pit.
Oh, pit player's a little late on that kill, but he makes up for it.
He's got 2 now, smoke at his feet, looking for the third.
Ooh.
A one-man hold inside of the pit, just as that site disassembled.
Wow.
Decenti is given the slack.
Uh-oh.
Stuck in. Oh, or are they stuck in with him? I thought No Way was doomed.
That looked like a great pre-fire, to be honest. Just like trying to get to the bottom of Banana, knowing he was stuck. Ooh. Oh my god.
Hot damn. Sick 2K coming off Banana. Henny. Ooh, doesn't get away. Nodios through the smoke.
People expect the fast rotation.
He'll be able to clear this side of the attack. So Salazar in from short. Queenix a little bit later in apartments. And slowly but surely, that bottom mid flank of No Way will get into position. We've seen great things from Decenti in pit. They are on high alert and trying to deal with him while Vinny looks to give cover. Oh, bad smoke. Huge gap for Vinny to try and exploit this. but it also puts him on a pedestal. Descenti out of pit and dead. And it's been a quiet map from Salazar. A quiet approach from No Way.
25 seconds to go around the other side of default for the swing.
He's ready for the peak. He swings and he nails it. Salazar with 56 health doesn't take a shot back. Ice cold clutch. We get this rock the boat back towards the B site where Banana, of course, has been held by Kragan this entire time. He ensured that nobody crossed into the corner. Vinny trying to puff his chest as if there's a real threat in this bomb site. We've seen good things individually from both him and No Way. They held this on their own last time around, and they're going to need to do it again. No rotations nearby, and Vinny making sure that it doesn't fall for free. Maintaining control of back church, foregoing the bomb plant at least. And with the low health because of those nades, this is not a safe post plant for the T's. Vinny continuing that damage. And as Phelps gets ready for the smoke push, he's going through, down into the pit. Dropped back by Patty. It starts to become this anchored position, so ECSTATIC feel as though they gotta do something extra. Nodios climbs to the top of those boxes, and the CT flash doesn't enable the retake. Vinny's gonna try to hard charge forward. Down they both go. It's all Descenti, and he knows that he's back on new box, but time is on the side of ECSTATIC, and he will not be able to clear them out. Excellent hold, and a great rock away from those brackets controls, straight back into B.
Imperial too slow to the retake, not enough kills.
That extra money that Descenti had, $5,500 after buying last round, spreads across the board for the squad. MP9 and a FAMAS. Henny back on the big green. Double apps push. Queenix, they are right here and holding him. And they've already opened up. Perfect crosshair placement. Then the boiler player has to hold. Phelps. It's a wonderful double kill, but it's a foregoing of the A site. And that bomb actually stutter steps towards Arch. They stop, they smoke, and then they continue on. As Queenix, he is the king of the apartments. Dropping both and taking man advantage. Patty plants. No Way charges out. And it is not a comfortable retake. There is no kit included. And they are just met by smoke grenade after smoke grenade. But at least there's a small gap along the wall to route into the bomb site. He jumps through that gap and onto the box, which costs him. Desperate times here for Henny to close out the half. ECSTATIC at the very tail end of this T side. Rebound. The door left ajar. And ECSTATIC kick it off its hinges to get themselves this tied half. Henny does not have any chance to retake. This one's done. And ECSTATIC should be proud of their rebound.
Yeah, that's extremely well earned right there. And it's from when it was 6-3.
Big moment coming to Kragan. Is there any flashes here for him? No.
This is such a precarious spot. Oh my God, yeah, right.
Huge nade damage, but that's from beyond the grave. Patty had died before that landed, and this pistol, honestly, a bit embarrassing. Yeah.
Yeah, because you get caught off on your angle that you chose.
Salazar's just sitting in the window like a pie.
Like a pie. Yeah, airing out. And then that top car position is just, it's got to be one of the worst positions ever, I want to say invented because it was found, but ever discovered in CS. And yeah, maybe it works sometimes, but as soon as you see somebody, you get spammed down anyway, and you can't leave. So it's nice when you have man up, when you are high numbers, or in other situations like that. But in most others, what you just saw happen is what usually does.
Right now, it's also an understaffed A site. 5-7 on balcony, 5-7 in the site. Molly does cut this MAC-10 player off, and if Phelps runs forward, yeah, that's going to happen. A gift given over.
With a late smoke on lane. And they were tempted to go that way.
And a chance to scramble rotations.
Was that a leadoff with a good gun?
It was a MAC-10.
Oh, okay, okay.
And it's still somewhere here in the smoke.
That's the problem with Inferno. You can search, but if you do find out it's a stack...
Oh, he grabbed it. Now they've got 2 SMGs here, plus that third player comes over with a nade that does a ton of damage.
This might not be the right site to go to.
Oh, ECSTATIC, they could be making up for that lost pistol round where they had no chance. MAC-10 up on box. And sure enough, a reposition. Salazar, 3 kills. Queenix with 2. It's a full house for the Danes on A.
Yikes, that denies the pistol.
Salazar opening op shot lands, doesn't kill him, but Phelps to half health. Yo, the boost.
Okay.
Kragan get bullied now.
So force an early smoke and a rotation.
Has a player ever had their highest rated land map and then had their lowest rated land map right after? Because Kragen's on that lane.
Game's not over, baby.
He is living on both ends of the spectrum.
Just like me.
Nodios around Coffin's side. Ooh, Deagle shot through Coffin's wall. Good on Patty to hold off the Phelps push towards CT cross. Descenti's leaning forward for that MP9. Will they chance this retake? You got a lot to lose here, but Queenix has all the tools for the job. They're just so far
are not
gone.
even, CTs are guarding A right now.
They concede it.
Right? They are. If a bomb comes A, all of a sudden, they're ready.
They defuse the bomb themselves and run it over.
You're not getting in.
Now that's meta. Plant the bomb on one site, pick it up, and run it to the other site before it blows up. CS3.
CS3. We can add that in. Droppable grenades into pick-upable bombs. Okay.
Yeah, don't have time for a defuse. Just pick it up and throw it. I'm not sure.
Because it just crossed Banana. Salazar smokes it. For A again. They don't have to move. Shift one extra into the site, and that's it. Time is not on Imperial side.
Oh, nice peeks.
Oh.
Nodios drops the bomb, but they also lose control of balcony. 35 seconds. That second CT's got to scramble over, and Kragen, he is foregoing vision and control of the bomb.
He's got to take his time and peek. That's it.
It's all about the timing. Penny grabs the bomb. Great coverage from Phelps from behind him. The bomb's still stalling out top mid. It only has one option. It's got to go back. Henny leaves.
Won that round. They played for a good amount of information and were rewarded. Imperial can hunt this, I guess, but if Salazar just goes quad, I don't know if this is worth the approach. Or even stronger angle right here.
Trying to rotate ahead of anything.
Oh my God.
Zeus on this spot seems
Four
crazy.
kills for Kragen, but he's got the Zeus in hand, waiting for his chance.
I mean, that position is not going to work. Even Oranges, it's not going to work. You can only put this on a limited.
See Jim Carrey, because he's listening to you right now.
What's happening, buddy? You got to swap back to the P2K. That op is going to scramble over.
Wait, but they think they mollied second Oranges. He's fine. They're not going to clear him, right?
No way, guards up, sees a
Jesus,
sliver.
okay.
There it is, but now we've got two players flanking Banana. Henny's locked this one in. Yeah, it gets a little weird. He starts to realize he doesn't have the tool for the job, and Salazar lost his vision with the CT smoke. So Imperial were just pushed into a pressure cooker, and yet come out all right. That's how you do it. Nodios, good Zeus. Oh, hold up. Bomb is at the halfway point. There's no kit. And there's no chance they'll walk away.
Yeah, but they can still keep them in this bomb explosion radius, right?
In a few seconds, that Zeus is going to come back online and give away his position.
CT's the ones who have them trapped right now. Yes.
Very costly.
Man,
the op might come his way.
That's insanely expensive.
Salazar has one.
Yeah, he's good, and at least for Imperial, once again, they win the round.
And 3 away from victory on map 2. And there was no denying there was a chance in that last round. Salazar in with the first op kill, this time flashed right before he gets vision. Mac-10's gonna charge him down. Balcony players answer. Huge hold coming through from Arch, Sight, and Pit. Vinny can't trade immediately, and the flash is gonna keep him pinned against the wall. Nodios has been hot, and he will continue to tear them up. Henny dead, and ECSTATIC with an excellent hold.
Man, he's mad calm with it. Perfect risk assessment here from Nodios.
Banana's under pressure.
Oh man, it is big time. They don't seem completely ready for how close they are either.
Patty's making sound, but nope, not ready at all.
Yikes.
And the flash was excellent.
How are they not dead?
Doesn't get the second. Vinny's got fired, decides to hold off. But again, this close player may catch them off. Nodios, he has been the star as he maintained momentum from the first to the second map, but this one is ECSTATIC falling victim to just how close Imperial were allowed to get.
Okay, now Eco aside, that's probably going to be their worst round of the series. This is no recognizing how close they could have been to the half wall. This is very messy attempt to hold on to this, tripling down on the peaks to Banana to try to heroically stop this rush between 3 players.
Thing is, they just used their only molly and their only smoke, and it's gonna fade with still enough time for Imperial to come through it.
CTs aren't moving either. They're really late to adjust to this. It's gonna come down to these 2 guys.
Oh man, top orange is held onto by Kragan. He's trying his absolute damnedest to tap back into the talent. Beautiful flash. Nodios comes in with a helping hand. 5 seconds. Bomb plant looking desperate, but there's still, I think, enough time. No. Henny comes in late, and they hold it off. Time on the side of ECSTATIC.
Oh my God, with 2 players left on the T side in the site after time goes down, they're worried, holding on to their angles, but they survive.
Patty starts to get active, and Henny's holding him, trying to keep it honest. He just turned perfection in the timing.
He went to throw a grenade, right?
Salazar able to hold off with the off. This is a 3v5 demanded of Imperial, or else they lose their lead, and they're starting to take it back. Descenti's in with 2. Phelps has found his on Library. Pressure on the Opper, and what do you know? They get through in a 3v5.
That is unbelievable. Down to plant the bomb. There's still a chance here for Patty.
Trying to somehow get it going. He found that perfect timing on Henny, but that pop-up, Senti is the jack in the box. And as he comes up, he takes a ton of damage. The clutch is real, and Phelps, years of experience, keeps that head down, hiding on the stairs. He delivers.
That's a great reposition. He could have definitely got sussed out in Graveyard.
After a massive rebound from map 1 and in with the 5v4 this time, Kragan in for a world of hurt as the utility follows him up Banana, an entire pack of Imperial men ready to follow through with momentum. And this T side has answered the call that was needed.
He messed up, used their molly on the smoke. Coming through now is a tease.
They're ready to hit it. Kragan holds on the top shelf. Phelps waiting in the smoke, another volley of utility through. They're hunting the player on site, but that's Kragan found out in the smoke by the op of all things. And the skinny pillar players pulled off. Queenix, a chance, a desperate attempt. As 10 seconds hits the clock, that bomb desperately jumps over, and Salazar comes through.
5 seconds, it gets planted. Hold on.
Henny barely covered, and the retake is on. That damage is real. There's 2 players. What? Oh, they line up. The SMG keeps the hopes of ECSTATIC alive. The AK tears Queenix off. And Salazar, who rotated in to no vision, has to imagine himself keeping this game alive. But it's a fast flank all the way around on the tap. And as he gets that confirmation that the defuse hasn't been sucked, Salazar has to go forward. He takes the kill. And as he gets back on bomb, guess what? ECSTATIC, it comes down to the wire. A 10-second defuse, he holds his breath. And Imperial push map 3.
Oh my God. It comes down to less than 1 second.
Will be trying their absolute damnedest to best Vinny and his boys. Up ramp goes 2. Nodios, most consistent player in the server across those 2 maps, takes a Glock shot to the head. And while we do still get some pressure up on A, it's a good flash. Queenix survives it and hangs on. Ooh. Great gush to the bomb plant. Oh, one-man army inside of the B site.
He's still going.
Blood in the water, man. He's chasing you down. But Henny is steps ahead on the retreat, but so be it. You've got deep B control. You maintained A all the while. ECSTATIC are in a glorious spot unless...
Wait. Oh my God, okay.
Unless.
Actually could
Fret
have
not. ECSTATIC will close it.
That was a good way to start the pistol.
They ready for this. Molotov. It's a little deep, but disassembles it nonetheless. They follow. Oh, no way. Wasted no time following through. As the fallback gets punished, more damage found. And this is Imperial very much on the brink of taking A. Queenix solid hold on the other side of the map again. And damage back through smoke out of Nodios. He is ever present with the pressure on this site. Phelps holding off Salazar.
Oh, he's pushing through.
And he gets through. But he also then gives his position away. His gun is empty. And he still gets it onto Phelps. Now he can swap out over to the AK. Henny's hanging on to the sandbags. Descenti tries to fall back with him, and they're so concerned about short because of the potential push that Salazar could have gone forward with. Instead, they give it up, and the T's creep back into what Salazar has given them. No tap on plant. Descenti strikes. Henny tries to keep his head down, but it does fall back to the short player. They know about him. He cuts Queenix off the play, but Salazar, he's going to stick it all 5 seconds.
Oh, there's no way to get to that bomb from the other side. I don't even think there was an angle right there, so that's an easy stick.
He does have a smoke. Ideally, your teammate throws it for you anyways, just so it just seems like a bait. But he can delay for time. Oh, they're going to come up into it.
Oh, they vision.
Oh my god, they still haven't killed him.
And a perfect peek off Patty from the site. The nades will find him. No doubt about that. Short player strikes. Phelps hits the headshot. This time, Nodios goes down with nothing. Bomb. It's prioritizing plant. It's a fake once.
Wow.
And as Vinny comes up, he gets wrecked. Gonna get a flash to the left of the stairs as 3 players look to charge forward. Queenix is a new position. The flash is good, but it blinds everybody. Nodios hanging on. No longer on the A site. He has bolstered the B defense with 3 players in sight before that hit comes out. What a wonderful call.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's actually a perfect counter call.
And Kragan goes deep.
Yeah. I mean, it's so early in the round, anything is possible, but doesn't look like you're even going to bother clearing this.
Easy.
Wow.
That's how you do it. Staying a step ahead of the offense that is struggling to figure things out. Molotov pressure, Queenix gonna hold on his own. The mid play works out, and he holds with no question.
Yikes.
Again, they cannot move him. They cannot shake him, they not kill him. And Phelps trying his damnedest to hang on as the rotator comes forward. His teammates are falling all around the map, and he is the only thing left in this 1 versus 4 with no bomb possession, as that has fallen at the base of A. Desperate times for Imperial lie ahead.
They look like this is a one tier versus another tier.
Queenix over here on A this round, putting Salazar's op solo B. Nice flash, but Phelps opens up. 5v4 goes to Imperial. Man advantage held on to, doubling down on it. There we go. No way in Vinny. Find a way to puncture through. No AWP presence despite Salazar's best start to any of these 3 maps. Feels like this one's far too gone.
Okay, he'll have to leave. It is the A play, after all, that ends up working out. There was a big gap. The art smoke was there, but nobody was watching yellow for anybody to run up. So, of course, there's going to be a lead in here for Imperial. 7-1. The prophecy is foretold, Connor.
It'll leave a bruise.
The Teats will pull back. So this kind of pressure forces you to organize towards A ramp to clear things out. The thing is that this is the Inferno rotations that we were looking for out of ECSTATIC.
Yep.
They are already over on the B side, fully stacked up. They only get 1 trade. Oh, never mind. Nodios.
And Queenix,
Jesus.
well, he's here in spirit.
They're horrified to find out they did all that work over on the A site, and yet still ECSTATIC had 3B ready for this play, man. They are in their heads.
Absolute flow state CS. Descenti done for. Queenix falls, but his teammates there to pick up the slack. Ooh. Beautiful one from Nodios yet again. Oof, here comes No Way. Almost catching the Crane player. Just a sudden pop-up over Xbox. We've got the ops stuck in behind sandbags. We've got Vinny climbing over. Queenix does not lose duels on this bomb site.
Not his first one. Almost never. Especially in the 5v4.
Right? One time, I believe, when Kragan gets the 2 backstabs in a previous round. That's it. So they get active, but they'll also get caught out. Now, is that the red flag that Imperial need to not continue on? There's a second player on the back line, a missed off shot, but the flank is also kind of weird. The shot's not quite landing. Positioning is all good, opportunities presented. Nodios turns around, strikes Phelps out, and Descenti's gonna creep down on him. 25 to the clock. CT starting to fall all over the place, and very well unraveled.
Oh my god.
Now we're gonna get an anchor from Queenix on the opposite side of the map.
They have to commit A.
Can he play this site like he can his own? He falls empty-handed, Kragan over top, spots the low HP,
10
no
seconds.
way, and Descenti, he's not much better off. Snapshot over, and Kragan, 3 kills to give ECSTATIC 8.
Oh, and he's ready to get excited about that. That is a massive 1v2 to grab. Ironically, it shows you how many ways they had to win, right? How many chances they had to win.
Missed flash, easy pickup. Kragan wants more, and he's got the cover, and he's got support as well. Nodios just a few steps behind him, and smoke soon to fade. But he'll go down, and that cues up Nodios. Perfectly timed peek out to drop Henny, the third of this pack.
And they hear 2 pairs of footsteps now. It's Imperial who are worried about the push over on B. They are going to try to go forward. They don't like working back after a situation like this, and yet ECSTATIC haven't peeled all the way back. They don't do that, even when they have the man advantage. So Queenix should be looking for a rotate. He's eyes forward, but it doesn't matter because he does not lose his duel.
Invincible.
He could have tested his mettle more than once, trying to lurk up into the site, knowing that, again, he plays out in the open, right? He doesn't play spot to delay, waiting for a molly, only to smoke it afterwards. He doesn't worry about any of that.
Oh! What?
Yo, that's an angle right there. Yeah, right. That had to do a lot of damage, too.
Crumple them into the ball and throw them out the window.
Oh, Phelps going to walk into it.
Nice shot. Salazar, this is his best map. And a beautiful sequence in middle. Operating on his own. Had a teammate if needed, but taps into it with 2 kills. And this has just been a perfect sequence event from every ECSTATIC member. 3 kills on the off. Finally a missed shot, but it is all Henny to try and claw back a 1v5. 5-7's out.
No.
5-7's got it.
Oh.
And ECSTATIC can do no wrong.
That's crazy, man. Every single round, we're getting something new in the way of a tactic.
Block stalled out for a second. Everything to do here for Imperial. They kick it off with a couple of clean kills, a trio of frags, all headshots, and it is Nodios to try and put forward the 1v4. He's got all the time in the world. And all the confidence that goes with it. Down he goes. Imperial, it's 2. Boost to disrupt it all.
Oh, okay.
And he's right
Oh,
there.
he's so close to being able to see this. Surely they walk right into it, though.
Yo. Yep.
There you go.
There we go for Phelps. That's Salazar out. And advantage Imperial. Then a smoke grenade comes down on short, so that's going to keep Kragan out. Still 2 smokes to work with, but reassembling the fuse. Second servings for Phelps.
All right, all right.
Audacious. All of a sudden, ECSTATIC, that ramp control's not going to mean much. The CTs give him the fight.
Wow.
Kragan cracking the 2 heads, and he has put Nodios
Bomb can get
capable of
away.
a clutch.
I think he starts running in a second, yeah.
Go, brother,
He's
go.
pretty sure exactly what's here. So Kragan, he said, I set you up, brother. Go on without me. He's going in for the 1v2. 30 seconds, and a CT will come here to meet him at heaven. He might... Oh, it's actually back CT. And he's got so much time, he actually can establish grenades. This will be a risky push if he wants to go through it. And he does.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Nice call.
Yeah, wow.
No reason to believe the B site is as impenetrable as it was for ECSTATIC. Vinny is under pressure. His rotator's stuck on green. Patty, it's a double Tech 9 kill. It's a triple Tech 9 headshot. All they need in the hands of Patty from 5 and 7 to 8 kills deep.
And he said, take this gun. That didn't get me any kills. All with a Tech 9.
And ECSTATIC, they have put Imperial into such a dire position that they do not have the margin of error for something like this to happen. Salazar, he gets owned by the op up close. And that slight gap for Henny, as No Way has to work forward ahead of him. No Way's playing with the defuse kit. Henny's the guy with the smoke. They've got to give the cover, and they've got to deal with Patty's Tech 9. He is on for the ace. Down he goes, Deagle in hand. Desperation sinking in. No Way jumps on bomb in time, and Imperial will steal the defuse.
That was so close. Oh my God. After those 3 frags, they literally could have delayed for time. They could literally lose back-to-back rounds. Man, they disassembled this boost, allowed Patty to walk out completely.
Dude, he's got the timing.
Yeah, he does have a massive timing. They are not coming back to look at this right now. Oh, but they're covering it.
He didn't see that. They get over.
Oh, but he's
they
not
kill
covering
Vinny.
his teammate.
No way. Descenti, you have to pick up both those kills.
Oh.
No cover given to Vinny. Wide open B site. Desperate Phelps, stuffed by Kragan.
You can't afford this.
That is a glaringly obvious mistake. All Descenti.
Oh, Descenti, he is looking through it, right? For him not to be aware of when he could see them or what position. Man, I want to forgive him. Two-stop a tactic just like that.
Small mistake, huge implications.
Yeah.
A much shakier looking set of Danes walked into Inferno, and my God, have they come out swinging here on the decider. Flashes announce the presence. Where are the defenders? Leaning back behind green and sight. I mean, Queenix has got you dead to rights, and he doubles down on it. A bomb plant and a retake demanded of Imperial. There is no Astralis at this major. There are no members of that Astralis core from 2018. This is that next generation of Danish talent, 2 kills away, huge health advantage, but no way comes through. And Nodios, the most consistent piece of ECSTATIC throughout the night. Oh, he's got the first, but not that second. Sure enough, the CTs jump on top, and this Cinderella story is not completed yet.
Wow.
There's a question around how much comes at them, how quickly. Descenti. Oh, Queenix! My God, give them a chance.
That's crazy.
He even gets back down, and now the solo B defenders. Vinny Phelps, he's in the middle of it all. Oh, a beautiful double, and Vinny holds on to his. Just when things look desperate, Imperial deliver. And a final attempt in the 40 seconds here for Queenix and Kragan. That had to be the vets of Imperial to go big, and both do.
Wow.
Phelps, that's huge.
Man, and he went back from a rotator spot towards A all the way around through spawn. All they forgot to do was clear him.
Last round could have been 1-2. Salazar, the third player out with bomb. Descenti.
Wait, they didn't see him. Descenti's still looking up and over. Oh no, they're so close. Now Vinny.
It's just him. All they've got is Vinny in the back of quad. He's trying to dodge the fights. He's trying to deliver. A single kill is all they'll get. Phelps hot on their heels.
Bad
fast
smoke.
on the trigger. Patty's gonna go for the plant. Queenix with the cover. Oh, Phelps is just unstoppable. And as the flash comes through, the support of Kragan is here. 16 kills for both the ECSTATIC players. As they shave one off, Phelps will not stop this retake from coming in. And it's a bit of a fumble from Kragan. He'll reposition over towards Tetris. Both CTs along the wall and rolling forward. Bomb ticking quick. And Kragan looking to seal this deal. It's the Opera of Henny covered by the smoke.
Oh, it fights him in.
Shrouded as Kragan goes around. And oh, Henny gets on top of it. By the skin of his teeth, the bomb goes all the way, but Imperial keep on going. And this is gonna be Phelps confident to go deep. Patty's gonna hold him in. He recovers it for the one. And Salazar's there to trade. He's not the only piece in position. Kragan's still along short. Nodios right here as well. For all Imperial know, this is about to go 0 to 100 real quick on A.
And he hard scoped on short. There's going to be a rock, paper, scissors of utility coming in his direction. And we'll see if he pushes forward or falls back. In the 4v4, it can be a tricky game to play. Tenuous setup, no way. Oh my God, drop the smoke and dies. Henny
hits his first.
He's got to do it.
Oh, he will. The 2 at least. Still more to be done. Bomb being prioritized. Nodios, nope, not today. Henny will not miss. He's got to do it. He does it.
He keeps getting better. Henny delivering again. It started.
I mean, let's be real, right? Lesser to work with, but there have been moments where this B site has looked like it will fall, and this one is a prime example of it.
How far do they go? Every time they've died here.
They hold here. The crossfire set on green. The double smoke goes down, but a peek in the back line. And that is the furthest back T, barring Nodios, who is down at the bottom of the stairs. They open up the smoke, and that gives the chance to Kragan to Tech 9 through. Now 2 behind green have great cover. A third set of eyes up close. That's Queenix, who is the king of this B site. Phelps, Henny, both starting to fall, and what feels like ECSTATIC's golden ticket, just like the Copenhagen Flames, who come before them, their very first major, and they go top 16.
And they never lose steam.